begin to understand that love is more than verses in Valentine's cards and romance in the movies. We begin to know that love is here and now, real and true, the most important thing in our lives. For love is the creator of our fondest memories and the foundation of our favourite dreams. Love is a promise that's always kept, a fortune that can never be spent, a seed that can flourish even in the most unlikely of places. And this radiance that never fades, this mysterious and magical joy, is the greatest treasure of all, one known only by those who love.
It's been your day up until now, so here's my speech, if time will allow. I'll admit that I'm nervous, but I'll take a deep breath and say it with purpose, and I'll take your applause when I bow. But first, can we just look at the beautiful bride? Am I right? Woo! Yeah! Thank you, Dad. I'm her sister, and I say that with pride. There's so much I could say on your most special day, but just know I'll always be on your side. Secondly, look at that dress. Ellie, you really are looking your best. I remember when you got it, you were absolutely besotted, but f*** me, that day was a stress. Ellie, I've known you right from the start, and I promise we'll never be far apart. We don't always see eye to eye, but you can never deny I love you with all of my heart. Ellie, you are so diligent, so strong, so bold, so resilient. So with all jokes aside, you really are the most beautiful bride, and there isn't a sister so brilliant. Before I forget, there's also a groom. And in my speech, there's always room. I won't do things by halves, not for a Scot with great calves, and a guy who scrubbed up so well this afternoon. And did you guys know that he was the world's strongest man? And as a couple, I'm your #1 fan. I now have a brother who's loved by my dad and my mother. You've got a lot to live up to, Dan. I met Ewan on Ellie's graduation day. First impression, I thought, you're okay. But then you spoke your first word, it sounded absurd, and I still have no idea what you say. And can we just for a moment, please raise your flutes and glasses of beer and remember those that couldn't be here. They'll be looking down from above and sending all of their love, and their hearts will always be near. To Mum, Dad, Stuart and Linda, watching your children marry so close to winter, please hold all your sobs, you've done such great jobs, but face facts, this is all thanks to Tinder. And to all of you who were invited, not to mention you would be short-sighted. You've all made the list, so let's get pissed and celebrate these two being united. To this newlywed couple, so great and so classy, a Scot for a groom who married a Yorkshire lassie. I love you both so much, and to celebrate as such, everyone raise a glass to Mr. and Mrs. Ellie and Ewan Massey.
Dear Ewan, 6 years ago, I'd never realised what an incredible journey we were about to embark on together. I believe that the 23-year-old lad with red hair and something would grow into the strong, hard-working and loving man that he is, waiting for me at the altar. I never dreamed that I would find someone something to see the world in the way that you do. A man who makes me laugh and who even after all these years together still gives me butterflies when he walks through the door. I didn't believe that I could find a man who would remind me of every single day dream because
You make me feel happy, relaxed and in love.
Today we're on an all-time high in our wedding day, and I could spend the rest of it explaining how wonderful Ellie is, but we've got a whole marriage for that, and my love for her is inexpressible.
Your quiet confidence and inner strength help me to feel safe and secure in a way that I never knew was possible.
Although we've been settled down together now for several years now, today is an official declaration of our commitment, and we're greatly looking forward to spending the rest of our lives together and all the adventures that brings.
Your enthusiasm for and love of life makes me feel excited about our future together. I love you and I'm deeply committed to being married to you.
The whole table load.
Gonna find the mountain, it's dark that climb, and you know we can't ignore this, and you know we won't bury it. The feeling we have won't go away. Stepping out into the sun. Come on now, it's closer than you know. Ain't scared to be the first, only standing still and waiting is worse. We have a new way of life, gonna charge the mountain and start the climb, and you know